So this is a sneak peek of the new show control software I'm working on. Basically the idea is this computer runs a web server that anything with an internet connection on the same network can connect to. I've got just kind of two open windows here to show it side by side, but these could also be tablets or PCs, laptops, or cell phones, anything basically that can get on the internet. It's all low latency web sockets, so it's the idea is that everybody is seeing the same real-time display. It's like the same technology they use for video games, for example, where latency matters. So here, I'll go ahead. I got a few of these clips here that I've set up. These are sort of built-in slides that, you know, you can kind of get away with using in any song. The idea is you just drag and drop those anywhere on like your performance timeline. These are just basic MIDI clips going to a special MIDI port. It's the CQ MIDI, which is built into the server that powers all this. So it's just one app, one server, and it translates your MIDI and does all the magic for you. But outside of that, there are slide clips, and I can program in my own slides to say whatever I want. And these are also program controllable. So for example, I've got certain lyrics loaded up in program group 1, and then the next song is in program group 2, and you've got 128 of those that you could use per MIDI spec. But anyway, yeah, I'll give you a quick example of this running. I've got a song set up here on a clip. I'm just gonna fire it off. You can see, whoop, I hit the wrong button. Try that again. So I've got a count in here, so let's just start, and this will hang out on the screen for a measure and disappear. We'll hang out on here for a couple more slides just to show you some examples. But the idea is you can get away with basically just using these built-in ones. So if you don't really need lyric cues, you can kind of drag and drop these into your song pretty easy like. A couple things. So here I'd start the verse, you know, on the count there. There are MIDI controls that are built into this as well that you can control the timing of the clips. So like right now they default to they're on the screen for one measure. They come up when as soon as the clip fires off. The idea is you put that one measure before where you actually would start it, and then, you know, it counts into that one measure, and it changes the message so you can have it say different things when it's counting down or when it's active. That's all programmable in a file I can show you. It's just a generic change. So all this hides inside of a JSON file, which you could make a nice little editor for, but really the language is just so self-explanatory. I just edit the JSON file, you know. So here I've got program 0, which has got the song title, tempo, key signature, all those details programmed in there. And then just a few slides, you know, just some lyrical reminders and things to keep me on track. So we got another change coming up here. It's always off. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's still pretty ugly at this point. I didn't bother, obviously, doing a lot to make it visually appealing. But hey, I'm going to work on that later down the road and add a few more features. There's our change. All right, peace.